Navigating YouTube as a business owner can actually be really tough sometimes because you are met with all kinds of conflicting opinions, whether that is on the business model you're actually in, how you're meant to use your money, what it means to be an entrepreneur, how to market your business, how to sell, how to develop new offers. Like, it's just an absolute minefield of different ideas, generally depending on which creators you click with the most or which ones content you enjoy the most. You're generally going to lean towards that school of thought, but what that can create is, in my opinion, a lot of irrational decisions. I work with thousands of business owners across a year. We're not industry specific, pardon me, I might burp and be sick all over the floor. No, I'm fine. So I get to see like everything in business, from the really great stuff to the really terrible stuff, working with businesses from around about 150k a year up to 27 million a year. I get to see a lot, right? So that means that I can see from the outside looking in, like the main pitfalls that happen with entrepreneurs when they're consuming a lot of content online. Before we start, consuming business content online is awesome. That you're literally doing it right now. This is so funny. You can make the argument that I'm doing the thing that I'm telling you guys to watch out for, but I'm not, and you're going to understand in a second. Now, let's take you, for example. People like you and I, we're business owners. We know how hard it is and how much we, like value the money that we make and all that kind of stuff, because we know how difficult it is to do the thing. You're used to having the stress of managing a team and all that kind of stuff. So you've been in your business, let's just say 5 years. And you've been doing pretty well, and over the past couple of years, you've managed to save up inside your business around about 100k. Now, inside of this 5 years, what has there been? There has been a bloody story. Lessons, failures, late nights, getting better at stuff, retraining your stuff on things, investing in your education. Like, this 5 years and 100k, from the outside looking in, oh, they were in business for 5 years, they've got 100k saved, plus they've been able to pay themselves for years and all that. That's awesome. But there's a whole like backstory here, insane backstory. Now, in this situation, you are watching your favourite creators online. That's meant to be a YouTube play button, by the way. I'm not really that artistic, but I've tried. So, you in this situation, you're watching content because you like watching other entrepreneurs and see what they get up to, and you're watching Hormozy and like all these different people, and you love it, right? I do the exact same thing. Now, through watching those creators, they always have a bias towards what they do, whether that is e-com, whether that's real estate or property, as we would call it in the UK. But I don't actually know how many Americans, like, well, the majority of my audience is on YouTube, so I should cover both. It might be FBA, Amazon, it might be SaaS. Like, they're going to have so many different things that they talk about, because you look at them and respect them as an entrepreneur. They're just like me and you are, right? So you watch them and you're like, oh, that's awesome. Like, they've got these great things, and it's because of whatever thing that they're doing, right? You might be in like a super not sexy business, like, you might valet cars, or like you're a plumber, right? Is that the most sexy business in the world? Like, oh, it's so, I can't wait to have like a plumbing business. No, but these are both solid service-based businesses, right? Absolutely solid service-based businesses, reoccurring custom, and both of them, like, the really good business models, right? Granted, if you have the skills, but whatever. I'm just going to assume you do. I'm going to assume that whatever you do as a business, you're qualified to do it and you know what you're doing. Cue me being an idiot, right? Someone will prove me wrong. But you're watching all this kind of stuff, and naturally by watching, you're going to get just like little bits of interest in these things, and you're going to think, oh, well, I've got my plumbing business and I do X amount of hours per week, and maybe if I just took a little bit of time off to the side and took some of this money that I've saved and I can invest it into some of these things, right? So let's take, for example, you decide you're going to go and buy properties. And by the way, I'm an experienced property guy, so I'm talking from experience here. So let's say that you have that 100k and you're going to go and get, like, let's say 3 properties on mortgages and stuff like that, right? So you take that 100k out of your business to go and buy, let's say, 3 properties, right? That looks more like, I don't know, like a really unhappy child in a party hat or something like that. I'll draw the little string around its face. Now it looks like a monkey. Whatever, right? But you buy 3 of these, whatever the hell that is, right? You buy 3 of these to do what? To invest, to get cash flow and all that kind of stuff, right? Now, realistically, 3 properties like that, if you're getting over 200, 250 quid of cash flow after all costs a month, you're doing well. So that may be like 750 quid. So let's just be really nice and say it's 10k across a year, which is not going to be because you're going to have repairs and stuff. But let's just say that's what it is. You're going to get a 10% return on your money. Nice. Can anyone think of somewhere that may be better to use your 100k? I wonder. Where have I learned the lessons? Where am I knowledgeable? Where have I built the foundations? Where have I got a proven track record of making money? Where have I got experience? Where have I got infrastructure? Where have I got staff? Where have I got marketing set up? I wonder. Correct, your existing business. Wow, who would have thought, right? This is your business that does 500k a year, and it's grown from 0 to 500k per year over the last 5 years, and it's given you that 100k. Now, you know, okay, well, this 500k is produced by me plus 2 other people, and I've got some freelancers or some part-time people that help me with different things. Like I do a little bit of content and I run a little bit of ads, and that helps me come in here and get my 500k. How good is that, right? Think about this for an insane concept. You know the money you made in the business, right? I know I'm crazy, hear me out. You know the money you made in the business? How about using that money, hold on to your hats, to grow the business? Whoa. Use that money to grow the business. Because 100k, wow, let's say a member of staff costs us £4,000 a month. I'm saying costs, right? All in, £4,000 per month. I like to say that you should have 3 months of someone's salary put aside when you go to hire them. So, in that sense, and let's say that the gross product of one of these members of staff is, 150k in revenue, right? So that's what you're able to bill out gross. And after all costs and stuff, let's say you have a 50% margin, 75k, right, is left over. So you could get one of those people or multiple with your 100k. Let's say you get 3 more people. So you add another 3. With this indicative example, you'll be somewhere around doubling your business. 450k, plus you have 75, 150, 225 of gross margin, right? Because you're timesing that by 3. Already a higher return, right? Plus, why don't we invest a little bit more money into ads to keep these 3 people busy? Use an agency, do whatever, learn it yourself if you really wanted to, right? But why not do something like that? And then still with that money there, because you understand something, you're spending an aggressive amount of money on this at the start to generate more money. So it's not even spending, it's investing. You're investing in 3 new members of staff, and you can lease new vans for them and lease like whatever it is you need. You're well within your budget here. Full-time member of admin staff. Oh yeah. Ouch, my neck. In the office to organise all of these people so that you're no longer doing the programming, so that you're removed more from your business. You're still getting paid, right? And then eventually, by reinvesting the profits into your business becomes bigger, right? In team size and revenue. So your profit then becomes higher. Your time input is less. You can choose to go and invest in whatever you want because you're then no longer needed in the business. My concept really here, why take time away from the thing that you've worked on so hard for the past couple of years and take the money from the thing which you've proven you can make money at and take that money out to go and do something you don't have a fucking clue about, that you've never done in your life, or are way less experienced than you are in your business, or that would be your business, and you would take time, money, effort, attention away from the thing that has paid you, and you would go and invest in something else, a totally new thing, normally because a creator that you like does it. Why would you do that? Your money is best used inside of the business. Realistically, in my opinion, I've totally changed my opinion of investing. I don't think you should invest in anything until you've got like £1 million cash. And there's quite a lot of caveats to that. So you can totally take me out of context if you want, but I've not given you much context, so I get it. But if you know how to make money, you don't need to invest. If someone said to me, Richard, you can own a business that makes X amount of money per year, or you can have an investment portfolio that does the same thing, I would take the business all day. All day, every single day. I don't know why anyone wouldn't. But investment's trendy and cool and like a hot topic. So I get it, right? Everyone wants to jump on the next Tesla, the next whatever's going to happen. Invest back in the business, guys. It's what you know the best. It's what you've got a track record of doing. It's where you've made money already. So why neglect the thing that's gave you the money and the results already? It literally is logical and only makes sense to give that enterprise first refusal. And if you hate it, sell it. Go and sell it to someone. Take the money and go and do the e-com store. But don't be taking away precious attention from one thing to focus on something else that you're probably not going to be quite as good at. That's nothing personal, that's just the truth, right? If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, peace.